hope you guys are doing well. This is Miss Sue, and today we will be going over rhyming words, and we'll be reading a book called Willy the Whale. I'm so excited. If you know what rhyming words are, it's okay. Just listen through with me and listen with everyone else, and we'll be able to learn more, okay? Ready? What are rhyming words? Words that have the same ending sound. So I want you to listen carefully to what the ending sound is for each word that I'm about to say. We have pray, which ends with A, and day, which also ends with A. So that means that they're rhyming words. Pray, day. Remember, ending sound. Listen carefully. Next word is grin. The ending sound is in. And fin, in. Grin, fin. Rhyming sounds, rhyming words. Next word is down, frown. Down has an ending sound of ound, and frown also has an ending sound of ound. So that means they are rhyming words. As you can see from this, each of these rhyming words all end the same. However, that is not always the case. I want you guys to remember, spelling doesn't matter. As long as they have the same ending sound, they are considered rhyming words. What I mean by spelling doesn't matter, I'll go over it. We are going to go over what that means. Do rhyming words have to have the same ending letters? Does it need to be spelled the same? No, it doesn't. As long as the ending has the same sound, it is counted as a rhyme. So spelling does not matter. Here are some examples for you to understand more about what that means. So right now we have the word tail with the ending sound of ale, and we have the word whale with the ending sound of ale, right? They both have the same ending sound. Tail, ale. Tail, whale. But as you can see, tail ends with A-I-L and whale ends with A-L-E. So does that mean that they are not rhyming words? No, it doesn't, because they have the same sound. So if you listen carefully without looking at how it's spelled, tail, whale, they both have the same ending sounds, and they both, even though they both are not spelled the same. So the next word is beard and feared. Listen to the ending sound of each. Beard has the ending sound of eared, and feared also has the ending sound eared. So that means that they are both rhyming words, regardless of how it's spelled. Last word you see is nail, with the ending sound of ale, and pale with the ending sound of ale. So again, because they are spelled differently doesn't mean that they are not rhyming words. Okay? Now I want to do something. I want you to close your eyes, and I'm going to repeat each of the words again, and I want you to listen carefully to how it's spelled, sounded at the end. So let's start. Tail, whale. They all end with ale. Beard, feared, eared. Pale, nail, ale. So again, as long as they sound the same, spelling does not matter. Now let's go over something. Can words still rhyme if they are spelled differently but has the same ending sound? You should know the answer to this. It's a yes or no question. Can words still rhyme if they are spelled differently but has the same ending sound? Yes. Okay? So while we're reading the book, I want you to know that it doesn't matter how it's spelled on the book. If you hear that they are the same ending sound, they are rhymes, okay? But before we start reading the book, I want to go over some words that may help you understand the book better. This is the book that we'll be reading. It's called Willy the Whale. It's written by W.L. Cripps. The first word that we'll be going over is hail. Hail are small balls of ice that fall like rain from the sky. The reason that it becomes ice is because it's so cold up in the skies that it becomes ice and falls down on the ground. Just like how when we want to make ice usually for our own needs, for example, if you want to use ice for your water or etc., we still had to pour water in on the ice container and then put it in the freezer. That's how we make ice. The next word is ferry. It's a boat or a ship. You may have seen one of these on the ocean or on a book, movie, or even a toy. Next word is grin. Grin means to smile with teeth showing. So everyone should put on a grin right now. Make sure you're happy. The next word is mend. Is to have something fixed so that it can be used again. So as you can see here, the little boy has his toy car and the wheels are actually coming off. So what is he going to do? He's going to mend it so that he's able to use it again. Alright. Now we're going to start to read the book. While I'm reading, I want you to think about what you hear that are considered rhyming words. If you do hear something, I want you to clap your hands, snap your fingers, anything you want to show that you know that there are rhyming words on that page. You don't have to do it for every page, but you can try to listen for some of the pages. After I'm done for each page or two, I will go over which were the rhyming words that we have gone through. Ready? Willy the Whale. Willy the Whale had a bright, shiny blue tail, which he used to swim in the rain, sunshine, or hail. But one day it got stuck in a fisherman's net, so he cried out for help like a small helpless pet. So on this page, as you can see, the rhyming words that you should have listened to and gotten was tail, hail, net, pet. If you've heard that, give yourself a pat on the back, because good job to you. Then along came Terry Tuna, who was a very busy fish, who swam through the ocean as he had a death wish. Please help me, Tuna, Willy wailed to busy Terry. Please don't pass me by like an old sea fairy. If you hear any rhymes on this page, give it a clap. I'm afraid I cannot help. I'm too busy to stop. It seems I was speeding and now I'm being chased by a cop. So Terry kept on swimming with police on his tail, while Willy kept on yelling, Please help me, I'm a whale. On this page, you can see that the rhyming words will be stop, cop, tail, whale, just like we reviewed before. Then Sammy Shark appeared with toothy white grin, but he wouldn't touch Willy, not even with the tip of his fin. If I touch you, I might eat you, he said with a frown. And I just saw a tuna, so I'm hunting him down. From here you can see that the rhyming words would be grin, fin, frown, down. Alone and afraid, poor Willy began to pray for a friend or a savior who might just save the day. Just then he was pulled straight out of the water, as he thought that his life was about to get shorter. On this page, I want you to think about what may happen. What do you think is going to happen? Keep that thought in your head, and let's see what really happens. Just then he landed on the boat of a man with a beard, who looked at poor Willy and said, Oh, I'm not to be feared. Seems you are in a tangle, my wet ocean friend. So let me see if I can help to set that tail on the mend. So on this page, the rhyming words would be beard, feared, as we said before, and friend and mend. So he bandaged Willy's tail and sent him on the way, and Willy was delighted and enjoyed life every day. Oh yes, that fisherman was rewarded for his kindness to the whale, for he soon caught a tuna and then a shark by its tail. As for this page, as you can see, the rhyming words will be way, day, whale, tail. That's repeated again. If you can remember what happened before, Sammy the shark was the one that was going to help him, but since he was so scared that he was going to eat Willy the whale, he decided to go after this tuna. So be nice to your family and always be a good friend to a friend. For some things that you do can come back to you in the end. Alright, so that was the book. Now we are going to get ready for some questioning time to see how well you understand the book. If you get something wrong, it's okay. We are always learning. So for questioning time, I want you to clap your hands if you get the answer A and stomp your feet if you think the answer is B. Again, if you do it wrong and you get the answer wrong, it is okay. We are still all learning. As long as you try your best, that's all that counts. The first question is, in the beginning of the story, when Willy the whale was swimming around, what problem did he face? So what happened? What was the problem? Was it A, he felt tired so he had to stop swimming, or B, his tail got stuck in a fisherman's net? I'm going to give you some time to think about what the answer is. Remember, if you think it's A, clap your hands. If you think it's B, stomp your feet. Alrighty, the answer is B. If you got the answer right, give yourself a pat on the back. If you got the answer wrong, it's okay. Give yourself a pat on the back because you tried, and we're going to learn about why you got it wrong. So during this page, Willy the whale had a bright, shiny tail, which he used to swim in the rain, sunshine, or hail. But one day it got stuck in the fisherman's net, so he cried for help like a small helpless pet. This is how you know that that's the problem that Willy the whale had faced. Next question. Why couldn't Terry the tuna help Willy the whale? A. Terry the tuna was too busy getting chased by a cop for speeding. B. Terry the tuna did not hear Willy the whale. Think about this. If you get A, clap, clap, clap. If you get B, stomp, stomp, stomp. Alright, let's go over the answer. The answer should be A. He was speeding. So it said in the story, I'm afraid I cannot help. I'm too busy to stop. It seems I was speeding and now I'm being chased by a cop. So Terry kept on swimming with police on his tail, while Willy kept on yelling, "Please help me, I'm a whale." So it wasn't because Terry the tuna did not hear him. It was because he was too busy getting chased by the cop for swimming so fast. Alright. At last, who saved Willy the whale? Was it A, Sammy the shark, or B, the fisherman? Give you some time to figure it out. Clap for A, stomp for B. Alright, let's go over the answer. The answer is B. Remember at the end of the story, a man with a beard came and looked at Willy and was like, "Oh no, not to be feared. Seems you're in a tangle, my wet ocean friend. So let me see if I can help to set that tail on the mend. Remember what mend means? It means to fix. So this kind fisherman wanted to help Willy the Whale fix his tail. So after the fisherman fixed his tail, what happened? What was the fisherman rewarded with? Was it with A, a shark, B, a tuna, or C, a shark and tuna? Now there's a C, so you can either wiggle your hands, snap your fingers. So A, clap, clap, clap. You think it's B, stomp, stomp, stomp. You think it's C, you do stop, stop, stop. Or you can wiggle your fingers. Your choice. Think about it. The answer should be C. So after the fisherman bandaged his tail and sent him on his way, the fisherman was rewarded with Sammy the shark and the tuna. If you got that correct, clap, clap, clap. If you didn't, it's okay. Give yourself a clap because you tried, and I know you did. Alright, that was the last question. If you liked the book, I want you to give me a grin. If you did not, it's okay. Give me a thumbs down. And that's it for today. We reviewed our rhyming words. We understand that rhyming words do not always have to be spelled the same. As long as the ending is the same sound, they are still considered rhyming words. Alright, take care. Have a good day.